Hello everyone, and welcome back to some more Tranquil Minecraft. Today I'm going to be going over some building and decoration. So far I did some building at the beginning, modified that house, and created this house, which is my base. But as you can see, it's built purely for function. Like, everything's out and exposed, and there's no real decoration. What I'm going to be going for today is I'm going to be changing this house, which is basically just a 2-bed model, kind of a standard villager thing. And there's one here, and there used to be one here, but then I changed it into this. So I'm giving you an example of kind of what I'm going for. On the outside, you can see it. So this house got about 3 times larger, became 2 stories, and while the outside looks kind of similar to the others, what I do to the inside is also what matters. Just kind of like a nice interior elements that make the place look a little better than a standard villager hut. Balcony with everything else on it. So just a little bit higher level of build and design than just the standard village stuff. So I already have some of the supplies on me. I'm going to go ahead and sleep real quick. And the farm is always coming along nicely. And while I build in the town and do all that stuff, I will, just let the farm grow. Alright, so this house, I'm actually going to kind of block it off as I destroy it. I'm not sure how far out I want to build it. Let's just do this. It's not going to work. Yeah, I don't want them getting on top of the fences. Okay, and then you guys need to get out of there. So my plan for this place is kind of a... Great. I'll give him a second. I need to extend it out this way a bit and then down, make it like a 2-level thing. And then also in this area, I need like a kind of a stable thing for horses, because this is kind of like my transit place. I have my road going that way to my north village, and then to my east village. This way I have a bridge and trail going that way, which isn't finished, but it's gotten part of the way there. I showed the start of that at the end of the last video. Let's see if I can get a good view of this city map. The bridge goes this way, the trail goes down, and it kind of ends, but it needs to go across to the village over there. So not too much further. And then this trail, of course, goes up to the north village. So, fun map. Always updating and changing. Let's see if these guys decided to get out of their house yet. They did. Okay. Hopefully that will keep the villagers out of this area. And with that, I'm not going to need these beds in here. Not sure how much of the original walls I'm going to keep. Probably not much. Well, I can't really make it any wider than it is that way. I might keep this wall. Actually, I think I'll be lowering the roof overall, even if I have to keep these two walls because I can't really go much further out. Well, I could go a little further out that way. I don't know. As you can see, I clearly have no plans or solid plans in mind. Just kind of have a raw idea, and then as I build, it changes. Not the most efficient way, but it works for me. No, don't go that way. Why not? In case I want to build out further this way. Let's move you a little bit. Where can I put you? Just down here. See, this is why I need a stable. Just keep him out of the way while I get this done. Okay. So the house could come out this way a little bit. Just got to get the footprint of the house down. And this is definitely going to take a while because I'm going to build the house and then I'm going to do the interior decoration or design. And that part can take just as long as the actual construction of the house. Alright. So I'm going to lower this just one more because... Oop. Oh well, I'm going to remove that whole floor anyways. And yeah. So part of this is giving the house a basement, so all that's going to go. Going to have this beam going all the way up. And I'm going to have a mix of, oh, didn't mean to do it, mossy stone and regular stone. And I'll likely punch through this wall with some windows and stuff later, but I just need to figure out what the house is going to look like first. For here, and how far do I need it to extend this way? I think that'll be enough. Again, not measuring anything, I'm just building for the moment. And that should be good. Get rid of these fence pieces I don't need at the moment. So it's going to be kind of a long house. I need to figure out how deep it's going to go. These snowballs take up so much space on you. Just get rid of them. Okay. And then, don't know where the door is going to be yet, but since this is going to be a basement, yeah, I'll still do the wood floor. I like the wood floors more than the stone floors. Something I think I'll do is I'm I'm actually going to turn this. So I'm going to have a fireplace on this house just because I think it's almost needed. Yeah. Maybe not right there. I'm just trying to think about how it's going to look from the outside. The fireplace might have to be over by one. Yeah. And then the house maybe should come this way. So if I have a fireplace going up there, I could actually make it a corner fireplace. See how many times I change things in the middle of starting and stopping. Yeah, that could be good. I only changed it 4 or 5 times right there. Alright, so I can have it be a corner fireplace, which will move this post out a little bit, which is good. Alright, a little damage. That's good. Bring this up about as high as I need it there. And so the fireplace will go, I think right here. I think it'll be a second level fireplace, and the basement below it will be a bit more open. I'll have more room down there for stuff. Probably don't want that. And since it's going to be a corner fireplace here, I can go ahead and start it. Ooh. And I'm going to need both of these campfire things because one is for the interior and one is to show the smoke on the exterior. So this is going to go up like that. And then the way I typically do it is I have a kind of the base part, and then I have the mantle above it. Let's see if... and you have to do something to this nature or your villagers will step in your fireplace and get burned. And that's not what you want. I might just leave that a little bit more open so I can put something on top of it. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, so that's where the fireplace is going. And then the floor can go all the way through here. Get rid of this post since that's not the actual edge. And now I need to figure out how deep my basement will go. And to do that, I need to figure out where my stairs are going to go. I'm pretty sure... So if you enter that way... Put steps going down here. They're going to have to be narrow steps though, aren't they? That's fine. It doesn't look as good to do one wide steps, but you can do it. I might be able to get away with 2 wide steps. It's just a matter of if you take fall damage from this. Because I don't want the villagers slowly taking damage over time as they walk in their house. But I think this could work. The stairs going down can be wood, but I want the bottom of the basement here to actually be the cobble, and more mossy cobble if I can. Alright, so for anyone who didn't see a previous video on my building, what I'm doing with this dirt is I'm outlining the roof. And yes, I am sticking with the old roof type. I know that the steps look much better and all that, but I still, just because the rest of this village has this style going, and because the roofs, if you build them this way, they get the nice layer of snow going on them that you see on these other houses. I'm going to go ahead and carry that style through on this one, and just have the log roofs. I wonder if it's going to be a problem having this here. Hopefully not. If it is, this won't be a big problem. That roof overhang is a little bit on the low side, but it's okay. It's something we can live with. So yeah, just build it along on both sides, and the roof is going to turn and curve with the chimney over there. Just need to make sure I have enough roof to actually do what I'm hoping to do here, or enough logs. Should I show the roof going through there? That could be cool. Yeah, I think I might. Yeah, that's what I could do. I could have the roof coming through this way, and then show it going this way. That will work. And then what we can do is this. Oh, I built that too far. In the wrong place. Let's go up. And I'm not sure how far up I want it to go. Because I need to make sure that this all kind of balances out in the end. bring this piece over all the way. And it's going to turn here. Oh, I did run out of wood. Time to get more. Yeah, so from the inside, I'll be able to see the smoke going up, but I'm still going to be blocking the smoke and putting a second, more real fireplace up at the top. Well, it'll look more real from the outside anyhow. This roof is still not completely figured out. We're getting there. So yeah, it can just be lower going that way. It's fine. So I've got a little thing going out here. It's going to look balanced. I need it to have... maybe I don't need it to have that. Grab some of this. What do you look like from the outside? It's not terrible, but it's not great. This piece jutting out on the side is just not working at the moment. I need to figure out if I want to move I could extend the whole house out slightly to fix something. Which I may end up doing. Okay, so I've got a lot of weird fence stuff going on here, but that's all just temporary. It's to block my villagers from getting out of their intended space while I figure out what in the world I am building over here. So this roof wasn't quite working for me, so I'm going to need to redo it. Because I really need a cleaner look going this way. And I also need it to work going the other way. And not dying in the process from falling. Okay, so I have the roof and or at least some of the chimney done. right. We'll see. Maybe I don't need to. I can do that. We'll see. So now that I have that done, I can get rid of a lot of this dirt on the outside. Get this going back in place. And there will likely be a window there. We'll see what happens. In any case, that's a better design in my opinion. What might be better is to match that. That'll look better. Okay, so from that side, that now looks way better than it did before. So this here, next step's going up there if I need it. Okay, and then the front, we will have not a bunch of dirt. And unfortunately, we're going to have sheep noises the whole time down there because there's just sheep. Lots of sheep. Alright, so I can work with that more. I'm actually wondering if I shouldn't just... Nah, it should look fine. It's an understandable turn. Okay. Enough worrying about that. Ooh. What we can do is a longer window from the front. I'd considered doing a deck on this place, but I've already got a deck on the other one. I don't need it for this one. What I can do is... So this is too wide. I'm wondering if it would be better just to do one central window, or maybe even just a huge window, floor to ceiling. Let's just see how that looks. Might look better from the outside than the inside, we'll find out. Problem with massive windows like this is it does somewhat limit what you can do with the interior design part of your house. But it can look really neat from the outside. And I usually see how things look just by building them. And if it looks terrible, I'll break it. Oh, well, I'm already building it. Just finish it out and see how it looks from the outside. Okay. So that's not bad looking from that angle. Just come around here. And nope, that is way too much. And it does look off center with that, huh? How funny. Okay, that idea's out. We're not doing a gigantic window like this. At least not one that is sweeping the whole side. But glass is easy to make, so easy to get rid of and not worry about. How does it look with well, that might not look as bad. I'm still just not sure if I'm sold on the giant window thing yet. I've made it look good in a few different builds, but it definitely can't work on every project. Let's see how that looks from the outside. So that's a little better. So seeing this starts to make me wonder if I shouldn't just throw on an extra layer here. And by layer I mean wood siding. Let's see how this looks. Oh, I need something to fall on. Get this dirt out of the way. Alright, that should be enough to get a look at it. No, that piece of wood's too high. And of course flying does make all this easier. That's not bad. Kind of shoots off to the side there. Anyways, yeah, I'll keep that idea. Looks a little bit better. Having that side there. Just do leave that open so I can go in and out this way, I guess. Alright, so here's the problem. That large window really doesn't match anything else in this whole town. So it was a fun idea, but we're not going to keep it. The rest of the town has a bunch of shutters and small, a lot of single or double windows. So we're just not going to be doing this huge window thing. It may have looked cool a little bit, but just not for this house. Not in the area. And you know what? I'm not going to do that either. I'm just going to keep breaking all my glass. I am instead going to center these ones. And this is of course what I get for not planning anything and just building stuff. Okay, that looks a lot more like something that will go with the rest of the town. Come to think of it, I could do the entire top floor as slabs. It's not a terrible idea. It does make your space look a little bit more open. Might need a few more. Oh, those are not slabs. Okay, after a slightly embarrassing amount of time spent redoing the front of this, what I consider to be kind of like the front view of this house many, many times. I think I'm settling on something that actually works here. So it's going to have the wood and the window thing going here. Just because this will really help it match the rest of the town in many ways. Because we got the building over there that has this style kind of going with it. And so I might cut out the window on that one, I'm not sure. But anyways, that looks like it belongs in this town much more. And speaking of looks like it belongs, I really need to add bits of oh, that's gonna look weird. Mossy cobblestone to this thing. There we go. Okay. See, now it's looking like it's matching something else around the area. Some torches. Okay. Well, that took a little bit longer than expected, but things happen. Now windows on this thing. Where am I putting windows? So that's the staircase. I could put windows right here. Let me look inside and see what's going on. So the windows on this side are going to be a little odd. They're going to be kind of low windows, if I do windows. I should. Let's take a look at the spaces. So, thinking can do a window there and there for sure. Not sure about this middle area. Don't really need another window there. Although those ones up high do look a little odd the way they're placed. What happens if I break this? Yeah, it's just floor. Yeah, see, the window will look a lot better if it's lowered. Well, can't have everything perfect, but there, I have a window going into a floor on the inside. But it looks better from the outside, at least. Ah, can't even see it there. Okay. I wonder if it'll look terrible to do the same thing here. Oh, I can't. The stairs are here. Okay, so the exterior of the house is coming along. Just gotta, just gotta tweak a few things as you go. See what looks good. See what looks like it's missing. Yeah, see? That looks better. And just fix it as you go. actually wondering if these wouldn't look better if they're too wide. The only way to know these things is to try them. Yep, that could work. Okay. So this is going to end up being wood right here, but I'm going to leave it open just so I can get in and out of the house more easily. And with that, I think I'm ready to start decorating the inside of the house, which is not as big as I had hoped it would be, but it's something. So let me see if this works. Flower pot. Yeah, that'll work. Oh. Wanted a thing here. There we go. So I can do a flower pot in the corner there. So this is going straight up to that one, and then that one's going way out the top. And I could do... I'm not going to do a flower pot on both of these things. What could I do up there? Well, I could set something up there. I haven't decided what yet. I could also leave it more open. Do something like steps. No, because then you can get hurt, huh? Can't do that. Gotta keep with the mantle idea, I guess. Just leave it. Would it look worse to just cover it? Not a fan of that either. Yeah, I like seeing the smoke more than anything else. And if I break that, that makes it too open on that side. Alright, so as you can see from some of the sped up stuff, I'm getting into more of the decorative stuff. Have two beds here upstairs next to the fireplace. I do usually like to have some kind of seating near the fireplace, but instead I think I'm just going to do a little bit of carpet surround there. And gonna leave the rest a little open. With the carpet here, it'll look more completed. Anyways, so that's a little inset bed thing, and you can't really see it much from the outside. So from the outside, and going back in here, what I want to try right here is an aquarium. Oof. That's the ground right above it. Okay. So, I'm trying an aquarium without without the glass. We'll see if that gets me anywhere. Goodness. Okay. So I don't know if these fish will stay in there. There's only one way to find out. So I'm going to put 3 fish in, seal it up that way, and see if they stay in there or if they try to fall out. They may come out the steps in the front because this is a yeah, that aquarium's not going to work out. It was a good idea. It was a good try. All right, I need the glass here. This is funny. The experiments. I just gotta switch over to my glass quickly. Oh. And there we go. So that looks a little better. Got a weird water spot over there, but it's okay. So yeah, there is an aquarium. I've got some fish in it, and I could do some glowstone because I have enough to make some glowstone for that thing. I'll just wait and see what happens at night. I can always replace it with glowstone if it's not actually glowing like I want it to. Alright, so that is an aquarium. Not the most common thing you'd see in a snow village, but I really wanted to try one. And because the steps are doing that there, I'm going to go ahead and do this. There, looks more completed. Alright. So there's that. I wonder how it would look with the glass panes. Or if it'll look weird. Oh, so you get like the water falling effect against this. Yeah, I think that's why you need to use the solid glass. Most aquariums I've seen use the solid glass instead of the panes, and I think it's for that reason. Where is... I just need 2 more pieces. And while decorating, you'll notice your inventory area becomes a complete mess, and that's normal. Okay. Let's stick with the solid glass because it looks better with the water in there. Alright, so that is an aquarium. And I have no idea what I'm going to do back here. Kind of a weird space under the steps. I could try to put a bed in here. A better spot for a bed would be right here, though. We'll just assume I'm going to put a bed there and see what happens. I can just decorate this little area with something easy. It's a little better. Yeah, I think that's passable. We don't have to have something right here. We could do that. Oh yeah, that looks better. Okay, that's what it needed. Alright, we have a aquarium with couch and bookcase and our bookshelf thing. Alright, that's looking more acceptable. Okay, onto this wall. What can we do here? So I have an element in my other house. You know what, this darker plant bothers me. Let's switch it out real quick. This space back here is not exactly bright. Okay, that works better. Oh, you know what? That would look better. Okay. And I'm nitpicking here. Okay, so now I have wood on both sides of that. Get dark, dark light. Okay. Yeah, right. I can finally walk away from that space, I think. One more thing. Where did I put it? I thought I had pictures on me somewhere. Okay, I'll worry about that later. They're somewhere. They're sitting around somewhere. I can just close off the outside of the house so I can do this little thing here. I love using steps and things like this so I can show through a little bit of what's behind a bed. And I'm not going to leave dirt back there. I'm going to fill it with something else like books or whatever. That should be good. And in this case, instead of doing all books like that, let's see, I might have to use the other wood color behind it. Yeah, it'll look weird with that wood color. Let me go get some oak wood, and I can fill that in. Do some oak wood around it. And then on the sides, something else. Maybe I can use the dark wood in here and then the oak wood up there. Would it look terrible to have it like that? And have this bookshelf go too high? No, could work. Alright, let's go try that out and see how that looks. Just need 4 oak wood and some dirt to cover it from the outside. Okay. Well, this house is right up against a hill, so I can afford to kind of cheat like that and cover it all up. Only if I like it. If I don't like it, I'll get rid of it. I could do bookcases all around there, so it's just a little bit more extended, but I'm not sure if it's needed in this case. And because I have room for it, let's do that instead. I will do a pot, and then let me get a lantern and come down here afterwards. So a pot on one side and then a lantern on the other would be nice. Got lanterns sitting up here. There they are. And did I really run out of pictures? Or did I just put them somewhere? I have no idea. I think I made a bunch of pictures and then I only used one of them. Oh well, they'll turn up somewhere. For now, I can just use some more sticks. That works. Oh, might as well sleep. Of course, my bed and my whole area looks like trash, and I'm making the villagers area look much nicer. Isn't that how it goes? Okay, got that. Put that there. Helps a little bit, and we do a large picture here, maybe. No, a large picture might be too much. Do a tall picture. Oh, it'll let me go taller along there. I have to remove that then. In order to make the pictures work the way you want, you have to block the other options. Alright, I'm good with that one. Get rid of those and then put this back here. So this wall is a better place for a large picture. Whoa, too big. Oh, it's going to keep giving me the really big ones. Okay, let's confine it slightly. Almost. Yeah, is it going to... Okay. Let's change that. I thought there were other ones I could do. If it would just look better if it's a little further away from the fish tank. Come down. I think that'll work. Nice blues with the fish tank back there. Okay, and so now this can be closed off so I can figure out what's happening when I walk down. What should I do with this little space? So I have a lantern there. Get a lantern over here in this corner. Oh. It has to sit on something. Can do that. Or it could hang. It's... Oh, wait. It'd have to hang from that. See what's going on with this. I don't know if I really want to do... Nah. was just thinking of something, but that won't work. Oh, you know what? I could do something a little different right there. I don't have like a good seating area yet. Could do seats like that if I wanted. Yeah, that just looks weird. We're getting there though. I think this is the direction I do want to go. Because that'll still let all the window light come through, and I'll have what I'm looking for in terms of a space. Alright, let's move away from that. Okay, so that is looking good. Good basement area. Good mix of materials, cobbles and woods and colors. I like how the fish tank turned out with the couch and all that. I don't think there needs to be another picture on this wall. I think these ones are good here. Maybe a picture there, though. Ha! Way too big. Let's just block all that stuff off. Can't be so tall either. Nope. It's gonna have to be a super small picture if it's gonna go there. And that works. I have no idea what that's a picture of, but it gets me the color I want in that spot. Too tall, maybe? We gotta try it. Goodness. There we go. Something different. You know what? I think what might work better there is possibly some item frames with some stuff in them. I've tried that before. I'm not sure though. Okay, so here's what I decided to do. I decided to put a jukebox down here so I can have music play. If I really want to. But either way, it looks good. This is kind of an empty space and it worked out. Alright, so I think the downstairs is mostly completed. I'm going to leave the ground without any carpet because I like the mossy cobble look as you go down to the basement. But carpet is needed upstairs. But what color? I don't really think I have many options. I think I have to do white or red. Oh, I need to go out and get dyes at some point. It's going to take some time. Yep, it's going to be red. I have some roses, and that is it. Okay. Pretty sure I just do this. Six carpet. Let's see if I need more than 6 carpet to really get this place going. That's good. I don't know. Oh, maybe that 5 carpet's enough. It does help. Would it look better with more? Sometimes less is more. It's so hard to tell. Oh, and I still need an item for up there. Maybe. The other thing I could do is... No, I'll leave that. I could do another item frame or a painting up there. Oh. Well, you know, that actually works out. I like the creeper. Okay, so that's looking a bit more completed. One last thing here. So I think I can finally close up this. Oh, and that's going to be closed with wood, huh? So we'll put a torch there. And then this side, we can do a painting of some type. Whoa. Do I want it that tall? Let's see what other paintings we can roll here. Oh, I have that one right there. Nope, already got those two. Would that be so bad? Just doesn't quite work with the space right there. Maybe I'll have to think about that one. Maybe I'll have to call this finished for the moment and just let that be. I wouldn't mind something on top of those, I just don't know what. Kind of divide the space, I don't know. That doesn't look right though. I wonder if just doing this would work too. Well, that doesn't actually look bad. I might just leave that. Okay, so house is pretty much completed. I think it's time to let the villagers in. They are trapped now. There's no spaces for them to get out of here. The fish seem to be staying. So that's the oddest thing. Sometimes your tropical fish, when you save your game and you exit, or when you run far away from your town and you come back, your fish vanish. It's happened to me. I don't know, maybe my tank just wasn't right, but hopefully those fish stay. If not, it still looks great without them. So yeah, I think that's about it for this. Yeah. I don't think there's much more I need to do on the outside of this house. Maybe add a torch or two, but let's break up all this unneeded fence and get a look at this house's exterior. Oh, I need to do that. Okay. How much of this was added? Okay, I had the fence doing that. I built this odd town center thing with a blast furnace here quite a while back. I can't say it's the best design I've ever done, but it's also not the worst, so we'll see. I might change that over time too. Now where should I put a torch on this thing? That could work. Torch there and torch here. Just got to keep lots of light. Actually, I don't think I even need this one. Okay. It's hard when it's snowing. It kind of distorts it a little bit. So the fireplace placement does good. I'm happy with the way this wrapped around. Get away from it over here. Hi, cat. Yeah. Lots of snow coming down. I didn't get around to making a stable in front of it here, but that's just going to have to wait because the house took a little bit longer than expected. I'm pretty sure almost all my crops finished up in the time it took me to make that. But yeah, overall I'm pretty happy with the house. When they're villager houses though, like this, the one way in and out does limit your way to use it. So I can't like make another door down here or the villagers are going to run out, and I don't want that. But yeah, I think the spaces came out well. Just got to add the right amount, take away the right amount. Looks like a very warm, cozy home, given the cold environment these guys live in. Alright, time to go put away some of this decoration stuff. Okay, and to really finish off this video, I don't think I ever did a full view on the crops as they go. This definitely finished in the amount of time it took me to do that, so it's always fun to watch, especially in the snow. And there it all goes. Alrighty, so I think that's all for the video on making and decorating a house. I definitely recommend small amounts of carpet. And I do normally do roofs that are not the wood, but as you can see, once it gathers some snow on it, it looks really good because it's like a very light dark contrast there. So that's the idea of doing that. At some point, I want to get further away and get a view from my village, like up on top of there. But there's a bunch of deep snow, so I don't want to do that right now. But yeah, so that house is good. And I've improved some of the other houses over time. I think this house right here may be one of the few remaining default houses in the whole village. This is like one of the only bare two-parters, or two-bed houses remaining. And the one up here became my enchanting library. And this is the top story to my base that has 2 beds in it. I could improve this space a little bit, but not much. That is all the Tranquil Minecraft for today. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them. Otherwise, hope you enjoyed the video. See you next time.